Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Burke Briefing. Today, we have joining us Katrina Kennedy, who is the lending manager with Neighborhood Services in the city of Winston-Salem. Katrina is here today to tell us about the TURN program. So let's go ahead and get started and hear from Katrina. Hello, Katrina.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I am doing fine. What about you?
Good. I am good.
Wonderful. So I heard about the TURN program at our last city government meeting, and I wanted you to stop by so that we could tell the citizens of Winston-Salem all about it. So Katrina, what is the TURN program?
So the TURN program was created back in 2015. We had a group that came in and wanted to see how they could curb the blight. And so they went through the wards and they mapped it out, and they found that in certain areas that were, I would say, urban areas, to come in and ask, hey, there's a lot of code violations over here. How can we help with the code violations? So they came up with the TURN program. They put it on a bond referendum, and everybody voted on it, and we got $4 million.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
So out of that $4 million, we have 2.3 left, and we need to spend it. And you and your constituents decided to let me do it citywide. So now we have it citywide, so I'm so excited about that.
So Katrina, how can homeowners use these funds to revitalize or fix up their homes?
Okay, so some of the funds can be used for roofing and gutters. Some of the funds also can be used for the electrical systems.
Oh.
Some of them, the electrical systems are bad. So we have to go in and we have to go through some of the walls. We won't do all the full house, but we will address the walls that are having the electrical issues on. And the plumbing, like in the bathroom, in the kitchen, we will go in and we will fix the plumbing in those areas. Then we have siding. So, some of the sidings on the homes are torn or messed up, or they just need to be replaced. So we will go in and replace those also. With the ADA piece of it, if they have existing ADA, which is handicap accessible items in their homes, we can update those. We can actually put bars in the bathtubs. We can put bars on around the commode. We can fix the sinks, the flooring, and things of that nature. Those are the things that we can do.
Okay, that sounds good, and that's a lot. So I just want to recap. So the TURN program will be able to assist with any kind of roofing repairs, electrical repairs, plumbing, and flooring. And as far as making a home ADA accessible, you said that it already has to have
those items in there.
Okay.
Yes.
And what if a homeowner does not have those items in there, but there is a need at this point?
And we do have another program, which is ADA assistance for handicap accessible. So that would be a different program other than TURN, but we do have that available.
Okay. Is there a cap on how much each homeowner could apply for and receive?
Yes, ma'am. Up to $65,000.
Wow.
Yes.
That is a lot, and that will do a lot.
Yes.
It'll go a long way. Tell me, if residents are interested, how could they apply? What are the steps to apply for this money?
They can call our office, or we can actually mail out the applications, or they can pick them up at the Bryce Stewart Municipal Building, or we can email it. So we have several different ways. We can even bring it to your home, especially for the elderly that are not able to get out of their homes. We will do that.
Okay, and what phone number do they call?
336-734-1508. That's my number directly.
Okay, that's wonderful. I know sometimes we have residents who might be older and they might need a little assistance completing their applications. Do we have anyone to help with that?
Yes, my whole department can help. So we have 2 loan officers, myself, and 2 construction advisors. So we're willing to help anyone. We make appointments, and they come in, and we sit down with them and go through every step of the process, and we explain to them, especially when there is stipulations. Like we have a 5-year deed, which is totally forgiven. The loan is totally forgiven. And there's a 10-year deed restriction. That just means to keep the house affordable. If they want to sell it, they can, but they have to understand that they have to sell it to someone with the same criteria, which is the AMI, which is 80% or less. They have to sell it to someone that way.
You said that these loans are forgivable. Can you explain that?
No one will have to make any type of payments. As long as you are 80% or less, no payments. These are totally forgiven loans. They just come with a 5-year deed and a 10-year deed restriction.
That is wonderful.
Yes, I love it.
I love this program.
Yes.
Yeah. And I hope that a lot of our residents will take advantage of it. I really do. Is there anything else you'd like to share about the TURN program?
Yes. So our program will be opening June the 1st through June the 30th of this year, and opening again December the 1st through December the 31st. We will only be accepting every session 20 applications.
Wow.
But we're going to go through each one of them. You're going to hear back from us. We're going to let you know everything that's going on with your application.
So how long will it be before residents hear back after applying?
Within 30 days. So we have to get them all in. We want to be fair. That's one thing about it. We want to be fair. We want to go through each and every application. We want to make sure that they're rated correctly, and then we'll reach out. And if they are not accepted in this program, they would have to reapply for the second one, and we will also let them know if they have been accepted or if they have been declined, or if they need to just reapply for the next session.
And after the 30-day period, once they are informed whether or not they've been accepted, how long after that will the work begin?
So it's a couple of steps. So first we have to make sure that we check out to see if their HR and ERs check out. Then we have to do appraisals. We have to do inspections. So it takes a little time. So I would say within, give or take, maybe 20 days, 20 to 30 days, probably about a month.
Okay.
Because we have to make sure that everything is in order. And we also have to send our construction advisors out to the home to look at the work that they're actually wanting done, to see if we can do it. Everything we can't do, but we're going to strive to do everything that we can.
Within that $65,000 budget?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And who will complete this work?
We have vetted construction contractors. So they will be contacted. It's about 5 of them that works with the city and that are vetted. And they will be contracted. They have to come out and bid. So, it's a whole process.
Yes.
So once they come out, they will bid on it, and we actually ask for 3 of them to come out so that we can get a good estimate on if this property is worth what they're saying. So we don't want to undermine it to bid low, and we don't want to overbid either. We want to make sure that we're getting the right contractor for the job.
Yeah, that makes sense. And you had mentioned construction supervisors.
Yes.
Will they monitor the work along the way?
Along the way, every day actually.
Oh, wonderful.
I want them to go out every day. I want them to make sure that they're talking to the contractors to make sure they see what they're doing.
Yeah.
And if there's a problem, they are to contact supervision, which is me.
Katrina, thank you for coming by to tell us about this wonderful program, the TURN program. Let me ask, are there any outreach meetings scheduled so that we can inform our residents throughout the city?
Outreach will begin May the 18th, and you can find all of this information on our website.
Okay, well, this is great. Can you think of anything else that you'd like to share?
I'm just hoping and praying that everybody understands that this is a wonderful program, and I want them to take advantage of this because we do have money to spend, and we're trying to spend it in our community.
Well, I love that. This is a wonderful program, and I was so excited when I first learned about it, and so excited when you came and presented to City Council. This is a way to preserve communities
Yes.
and to make homes more accessible.
Yes.
It is great. It is great. It provides long-term stability
Yes.
in our communities.
It does.
Katrina, thank you so much for coming by and sharing on the Burke Briefing.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. You can come back anytime.
All right.
And thank you for tuning in for another edition of the Burke Briefing.